Hello, friends. Today we're going to talk about an incredibly important topic, staying strong, healthy, and active after 50. I'm going to show you a simple yet highly effective movement that can transform your body and mind in just a few minutes a day. Imagine a movement that requires no machines, no weights, and no special equipment. It strengthens your legs, improves posture, boosts energy, and even supports sexual health. Sounds amazing, right? But it's real. Many people over 50 have never even heard of it. This exercise is called the horse stance. At first glance, it might look like you're just standing, but don't be fooled. This ancient practice has been used for centuries by martial artists, healers, and athletes, not for how it looks, but for what it does. And the best part? It takes only 2 minutes a day, and you can do it in your living room, your kitchen, or even right next to your bed. No gym, no running, no strain on your joints. But here's the real magic. It trains your mind as much as your muscles. It improves balance, joint health, pelvic circulation, and even hormonal function. Let's start with the basics. Strength begins with your legs. After 50, strong legs aren't just for appearance. They allow you to rise from a chair without using your hands, climb stairs without pain, and walk confidently without fear of falling. The horse stance is like a power station for your lower body. Your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves all fire together and stay engaged as long as you hold the position. There's no bouncing, no pounding, just controlled tension. Unlike fast, high-impact exercises that can wear down your joints, this builds strength safely and effectively. And here's what many people don't realize. The stronger your legs, the more independent your life. From carrying groceries to staying steady on slippery surfaces, your legs support your every day. Just 2 minutes a day can restore strength you didn't even know you'd lost, giving you a grounded, steady feeling that spreads into everything you do. Aging gracefully isn't about losing strength, it's about building it smarter. Core strength is more than just having six-pack abs. After 50, it's about stability, posture, and protecting your spine. The horse stance quietly works your entire core, not just the front, but also the sides, obliques, and deep lower back muscles. When you hold this position, your body stabilizes itself without leaning, twisting, or collapsing. That subtle effort? That's your core firing on all cylinders. Why does this matter? A strong core reduces pressure on your lower back, helps you sit and stand longer without discomfort, and improves overall body movement. Everyday actions like turning while driving, standing in line, or getting out of bed become smoother and less tiring. Unlike crunches or planks, which can strain your neck or shoulders, the horse stance develops core endurance, the kind of strength that keeps you upright all day. This is the quiet, behind-the-scenes power that allows you to stand tall and move pain-free. Now let's talk about balance. One of the most overlooked signs of aging is the slow loss of balance. You might not notice it until you miss a step, stumble over a curb, or start reaching for walls, just in case. But what if you could train your body to sense itself better without moving at all? That's where the horse stance comes in. Holding this position forces your body to stay centered from your feet to your head. Your muscles fire to keep you upright, but more importantly, your brain reactivates something called proprioception, your internal GPS that tells you where your body is in space. Think of it as recalibrating your balance system. Over time, this improves stability and allows you to move with more confidence, whether hiking, dancing, or walking down a slick driveway. And here's the bonus. You don't need to stand on one foot or use fancy equipment. Just your body, your breath, and a bit of stillness. Falls aren't just accidents, they're warnings. The horse stance helps you respond before they happen, restoring quiet confidence in every step you take. Next, let's cover pelvic health. After 50, strength and balance are important, but so is circulation, vitality, and sexual health. The horse stance uniquely activates the deep muscles around the hips, pelvis, and lower abdomen, areas often neglected in traditional workouts. As you hold the stance, blood flow increases, gently stimulating tissues and improving vascular function. For men, this can support erectile function. For women, it improves pelvic floor tone, supporting bladder control, stability, and sexual wellness. Additionally, this posture helps regulate breathing and lowers stress hormones. You may notice improved mood, better sleep, and a renewed sense of vitality. This isn't about vanity. It's about feeling alive and connected to your body. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down, it can mean waking up. Another incredible benefit of the horse stance is training your mind and building lasting resilience. Most exercises focus only on the body, but this stance does something far more powerful. It teaches your mind to stay calm when everything inside wants to give up. Holding the position isn't just a physical challenge, it's a mental one. After about 30 seconds, your legs may start to shake, your thoughts wander, and your brain tells you to stop. But when you breathe deeply and stay focused, something shifts. You're not just building muscle, you're building mental toughness. This mental strength carries over into everyday life. Handling stress, coping with setbacks, and managing sleepless nights becomes easier because you've practiced staying with discomfort without panicking. Science confirms that slow, focused movement paired with deep breathing reduces cortisol, improves emotional regulation, and strengthens mental endurance. For anyone over 50, this is a game changer. Life won't always get easier, but you can become stronger inside and out. That quiet inner strength often begins with doing one small, hard thing every day, like standing still when your mind says enough. This isn't just exercise, it's emotional armor. Next, let's talk about joint health and stability without wear and tear. As we age, joints often complain first. Knees ache, hips stiffen, and simple movements feel heavier. The horse stance strengthens joints without grinding them down. Unlike repetitive impact exercises that can wear out cartilage and irritate tendons, this pose builds strength through stillness. This is called isometric loading, gently conditioning the tendons and ligaments that hold your joints together. Your knees, hips, and ankles engage in perfect alignment, creating gentle tension sufficient to adapt, but not enough to cause strain. Over time, this improves joint integrity, reduces stiffness, and even helps prevent injuries from slips or missteps. Think of it as building internal scaffolding that keeps you stable and pain-free. Hip mobility is another key benefit. If your hips feel stiff when getting out of the car or tying your shoes, you're not alone. Reduced hip flexibility is a sneaky sign of aging and a major reason people lose freedom of movement. The horse stance gently opens the hip joints, stretching muscles and connective tissues around the pelvis. Unlike aggressive stretches, it gradually improves flexibility safely, no jerking, deep lunges, or yoga pretzels required. Better hip mobility improves posture, balance, digestion, and reduces fall risk. Even a shallow stance can loosen your hips over time, giving more freedom, confidence, and ease throughout the day. Hormones naturally respond too. After 50, energy levels and mood can drop without warning. The horse stance creates a state of controlled physical stress, the good kind, which reduces cortisol and increases testosterone and endorphin circulation. The result: more vitality, better mood, and sharper focus. Engaging the whole body with slow, deliberate breathing grounds the nervous system, calms anxiety, and gives you a steady, "I've got this" energy. It's not magic. It's your body responding to movement. Finally, the horse stance activates nearly every major muscle in your body without taking a single step. Your legs hold your weight, your core stabilizes the spine, your back and shoulders stay upright, and your arms subtly engage for balance. This full-body activation is quiet, efficient, and highly effective. It's isometric training, perfect for those over 50, building strength without repetitive stress, protecting joints, and improving neuromuscular coordination. It also mimics real-life strength, holding your body steady while carrying groceries, lifting a grandchild, or walking on uneven surfaces. No fancy equipment, no loud music, just your body working in perfect sync. Now let's go over how to perform the horse stance safely and effectively. Start by placing your feet together. Step out to a toes out, heels out position until your legs are about twice shoulder width apart. Turn your toes slightly outward. Slowly lower your hips as if sitting on an invisible chair, keeping your thighs roughly parallel to the floor. Keep your back straight, chest lifted, and knees aligned over your toes. Look straight ahead with your chin level. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Start by holding the stance for 30 seconds, gradually working up to 1 to 2 minutes over time. Focus on staying tall, grounded, and calm. Your power develops in stillness. Be cautious. Avoid this exercise if you've recently had surgery on your knees, hips, or lower back, if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure or severe balance issues. Always consult your doctor or physical therapist before starting any new movement routine, especially if you have chronic joint or heart conditions. In a world that constantly pushes us to do more, move faster, and stay busy, the horse stance offers something radically different: stillness with purpose. It's not flashy. It won't go viral on social media, but it works. Just 2 minutes a day can rebuild lower body strength, restore stability, improve posture, and support internal health without machines, pills, or leaving your home. This practice proves that you are not done growing, that you still have the power to improve, take control, and invest in yourself. Small, consistent actions change lives, and the horse stance is one of them. Stand up, find a quiet space, and hold the stance for at least 30 seconds. Let your body remember what it's capable of, and let your mind feel that grounded power again. If you already practice the horse stance, share your experience in the comments below. How long can you hold it? And friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. This helps us create more useful and engaging content to support your health and longevity. Take care of yourself, stay strong and healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.